Hello treasures, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Thanks for stopping by. So stay with me. Let's make this crispy, crunchy, yummy plantain chips. Yep. Here I've got my small bunch of plantain. You won't believe I bought this small plantain for 3,000 naira. That's how costly or expensive plantain is now. So, but we're going to make plantain chips for this. With this. I'll go ahead and wash it. I like to wash the plantain before peeling it because I'm not going to wash it again after peeling. I don't want water to touch it. So after washing, the next we're going to do is to peel it. Keep watching.
A sprinkle of time, a dash of peace. Gentle notes like a summer breeze. Chopping sounds in harmony. Kitchen tune so heavenly. Soft piano keys like simmering stew. Warmth in every melody flows through. Rolling dough and stirring dreams, cooking life's most tender themes. Whispering flavors, floating in the air. Each note blends like spices rare. A calm embrace of taste and sound. Treasure kitchen where joy is found. Steam rising like a piano sigh. Golden crust, the soft notes fly. Each corner dish, each key a spice. Conjure kitchen where joy is found. Piano stirs like a wooden spoon. Gentle rhythms hum a tune.
I'm done peeling the plantain. The next thing I'm going to do is to add salt to it. I like to add a little bit of salt in this. Then if I'm using a teaspoon of salt, I'll add half teaspoon in this, and then the remaining half I'll mix it in water, maybe about a quarter cup of water, and keep aside. I'll add that to the oil when frying. Just watch and see how to make your crispy plantain. Next, I'll heat up some oil. We're deep frying this, so add enough oil.
A recipe for peace in every sound.
And when the oil is hot, I'll start slicing in my plantain into the hot oil. I'll be using my plantain slicer, and I will slice it directly into the oil. When you fry your plantain this way, they will not gum body. The plantains will be on their own. It will be separate. It's not going to gum to each other or to one another, and it helps the plantain to be crunchy and crispy. So I was slicing the plantain like this. I was slicing about 3-4 plantains into the oil, depending on the size of the pan you're using or the pot, but do not overcrowd your pan.
For food is truly profound. Whispering flavors, floating in the air. Each note blends like spices rare. A calm embrace of taste and sound.
And when you're using the slicer, please be careful with your hand or your fingers so that you don't cut off your finger. If it gets to the end part like that, you can throw the remaining into the oil that way, please, so that you not cut your fingers or injure your finger. Thank you.
Treasure kitchen where joy is found.
Also stir it around to make sure that everything enters into the oil, and also that will help to flip it around so that it can fry all around.
Piano stirs like a wooden spoon.
When the plantain is almost fried, I'll then add 1 or 2 spoons of the salted water into the oil and then stir it around. This method will make your plantain chips very crunchy and crispy. Try it and thank me later. After about 7 to 10 minutes, our plantain chips is well fried and ready to be taken out from the oil. If you're using deep fryer, electric deep fryer, it takes less time. But with this, it can take up to 10 minutes. And you will notice that the color has changed. It's no longer as bright as it was at the beginning. And also the frying oil has also reduced even to maybe reduced total or very well. So that way you know that your plantain chips is ready. So the next we're going to do is to take them out from the oil and continue to fry the rest until we are done. Just in the same process, you will make your sweet, delicious and crunchy plantain chips. Here we have our plantain
Spinning
chips.
flavors floating in the air. Each note burns like spices rare. A calm embrace.
Did you hear that sound? That crispy and crunchy sound. Yes, this is how to make crispy or crunchy plantain chips. Very delicious, and the salt not too much. So nice. You can spice it up as you want. You can also leave it this way. And when your plantain cools down, you store it in an airtight container. This way your plantain chips can last up to 6 months and it will still remain that crispy and crunchy. I have videos of how to make plantain chips for sale. You can check the videos out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed and safe. I love you all. Bye
Of
bye.
taste and sound, treasure kitchen where joy is found.